Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the DS Asylum. I'm your warden, Dimitri Strine, and today we have got the Zenkai concept for a very popular character, Dragon Ball Super Purple Transforming Broly. Now, I'm gonna preface this by saying, this is broken, okay? Like, genuinely, I tried my hardest. This is being recorded not even 12 hours before it goes up for members, because I was racking my brain trying to figure out how to make this guy not better than Vegito Blue, but I couldn't. This Broly very obviously does not need a Zenkai right now. But in a world where he's getting a Zenkai, this is what it would be, and he's busted. He is genuinely, if he's not better than Vegito Blue, he's just as good. Like, I tried, but at Zenkai 7, this guy is just as good as Vegito Blue. I'm just gonna say that right now. Okay? His stats are busted, and it's not like I gave him anything that he shouldn't have. I only gave him stuff that made sense for him. Unfortunately, the things that make sense for him make him the most busted character in the history of Dragon Ball Legends, or probably any Dragon Ball Gacha game. So, let's just get right into the pre-transformation 14 star Zenkai 1 800% stats. They're nothing too special, right? 2.6 million health, 235,000 strike attack, 257,000 blast attack, 156k on the strike defense, 154k on the blast defense, 4.9 on the critical, 2.6 on the Q restore speed. Nothing, nothing too crazy, right? And then you get the post-transformation, 3.1 million health, which is a lot of health, 267,000 strike attack, 287,000 blast attack. That is a mistype. I'll probably fix that for you, but for me, it currently says 1k strike defense. It's supposed to say 155k strike defense and 154k blast defense, 4.9 on the critical, and 2.6 on the key restore speed. Oh my, could you imagine 1,000 strike defense? Now, you're probably gonna say, well, he's a Zenkai unit, right? That's normal. Yeah, that's what most Zenkai units have at Zenkai 7. That's what most units have at 1400%. Not 800%. But because the jump is so massive from pre to post transformation, like normally, I have to also give this a dramatic boost. And because of that, at Zenkai 1, he's on par with most Zenkai 7 units, which is ridiculous, at least in terms of stats, of course. In terms of stats, he's legitimately on par with most Zenkai 7 units, which is absolutely ridiculous. Alright, moving on to the Zenkai Arts cards. Things are gonna keep getting a bit dumb, so Strike normally has blast armor, nothing's changed there. Blast, nothing's changed there. The green card, we're going up to 25% to blast damage inflicted for 20 timer counts upon activation. Reduce enemy ki by 50. I don't need to change that, that's already broken. Inflicts forced switch on hits, and ups the substitution count by 3 with blast armor when charging forward. So, all we did was up the 20% to 25% and gave it a buffed substitution count, because, I mean, if I'm being honest, I would have felt bad if I hadn't changed anything except that one damage buff, but at the same time, Broly doesn't need that. This man is absolutely broken. Alright, moving on to the super. Deals massive explode damage, randomly destroys 2 enemy cards on hit, inflicts enemy with no switching for 3 timer counts upon activation, cannot be nullified by most other supers. So yeah, I gave him a lock-in on his super. It's the only thing that's really changed, and yeah, it's still broken. Ultimate inflicts massive impact damage, plus 50% instead of 35, or like 30 or whatever it was. It's 50% to own key recovery for 30 timer counts upon activation, nullifies special cover change, and 30% chance to inflict feint. Yes, I'm giving him the frickin' nullifying of special cover change, because that seems like something Broly would be able to do. Moving on to the Zenkai 1 ability, starting with the main ability, draw the Ultimate Arts card next. 30% the damage inflicted for 20 timer counts, reduce damage received by 15% for 60 timer counts. There's not a lot going on there, but they're very useful buffs. You'll understand why there's not a lot going on there. Obviously, that is a post-transformation. If you want me to be honest with you, pre-transformation, all that bastard does is transform. He doesn't get because he doesn't need it. Again, you'll understand why. Pre-transformation, all his main ability does is transform him. That's it. It does nothing more than what it already does. Unique number 1 nullifies unfavorable element factor for 15 timer counts. When this character enters the battlefield, activates 3 times. I gave him 1 extra nullification, so that's that. The following effects occur based on the number of timer counts elapsed. With current character 5 timer counts, increase arts card draw speed by 1 level. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I forgot to type the rest of it. God damn it. Alright, now that I found the rest of it, the rest of that main unique ability is after 8 counts, he regains or restores ki by 20, and then the next one at 12 counts the same as it normally is, which is an extra level to your arts card draw speed. If you're wondering why I don't have it already written down, I did have it typed up, but I had screenshotted the page before I finished it. So my other phone that I had sent the screenshot to had an incomplete page. I love my life and my stupidity. But moving on to unique number 2. The following effects occur according to the amount of damage taken in proportion to max health when enemy attack is over. 5 to 35%, 30% the damage inflicted for 15 time accounts. 35% or more, 50% damage inflicted for 15 time accounts. Didn't really change much, just upped the values because that's all you really need to do with that one. Up next are those Zenkai 3 and 6 abilities. Unique number 3. The following effects occur to self after enemy attack is over. Recovers 20% of damage received, which is what a lot of units today are getting. Plus 10% to ki recovery, cannot be canceled up to 100%. So if he gets hit 10 times, he literally just gets an uncancelable 100% to ki recovery, because why not? 15% to blast damage inflicted for 15 time accounts. So those are all just for him though. A lot of units nowadays are giving that to the entire team. He's just giving that to himself, so keep that in mind. Unique number 4, the following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield when faced with tag Fusion Warrior or Lineage of Evil. Plus 25% the damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Plus 10% the blast damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduced damage received by 10% cannot be cancelled. You know what that means. Screw you, Vegito. But actually, it's more meant to counter the Gogeta Blue that I would hope this guy got Zenkai'd with. So, like, when an LF Gogeta Blue comes out, I think would make a lot of sense to Zenkai a Broly. I don't think they should release a new one with him. I think they should Zenkai one of the existing ones, because it would be, like, more iconic or something. It would just be cooler. That ability is not only centered around the fusion meta that's currently going on, but it makes sense for him because, I mean, he fought Gogeta and Frieza. He should have something against, you know, Fusion Warrior and Lineage of Evil. He doesn't have anything against the Pure Saiyan tag because that'd be kind of broken. Again, he's already broken. Come on now. You don't need him to also be getting damage against the Saiyan tag. So just Fusion Warrior and Lineage of Evil. That's that. Alright, time for those pre-transformation 14 stars Zenkai 7 1400% stats. Yeah, he's got the same amount of health as he did transformed at Zenkai 1. 3.1 million. Sure. 275,000 strike attack, 289,000 blast attack, 175 strike defense, 168 blast defense, obviously 1,000. 5.0 on the critical, 2.8 on the ki restore speed. Now, why is his strike and blast defense so different now and not before? I don't know, honestly. I just felt like it. there's no real purpose behind that. I kind of just felt like it. Moving on to the post-transformation stats, 3.5 million health, 287,000 strike attack, the highest blast attack in the entire game at 307,000, 185,000 strike defense, 178,000 blast defense, 5.5 on the critical, and 2.8 on the key restore. My God. And keep in mind, he can get up to 100% to that just from being hit, on top of getting more key recovery when he pops his ult. He literally will never run out of key. And has a ×2 arts card draw speed if you leave him out for 12 counts. And, I mean, even after just 8, he restores his key by 20. So, this Broly is easily Z tier and is probably the best unit in the game. Is he better than Vegito Blue? I don't know. He may be on par with Vegito Blue, but the reason why I would lean more towards him being better than Vegito Blue is simply because he's designed to counter Vegito Blue. Yeah, he's a blast unit, Vegito's got blast armor and whatnot, but I mean, no amount of blast armor is gonna save you from 307,000 blast attack while also having a damage buff against the Fusion Warrior tag. Vegito's blast armor is not gonna save him. It's not. Like, he's just dead. He's literally just dead. So I can very confidently say this Broly does not need a Zenkai at all. He does not need this Zenkai. He will break the game even worse than he did when he initially came out. He ran the game when he first came out. He will downright ruin it if they Zenkai him and they make him anywhere near as good as that. But I know people would want to see what I would do with this Broly. A Zenkai for him has always floated around, but after actually sitting down and trying to design a Zenkai for this Broly, I can with 1000% confidence say this Broly does not need and should not get a Zenkai for at least another year. Because he will break the game. Absolutely. He won't just break it, he will ruin it. He will downright ruin Dragon Ball Legends if he's even half as good as I made him. But let me know what you guys think of the Zenkai concept. You'll probably notice that members got this a week early. I am going to be doing that. So members actually got 2 Zenkai concepts, last week for most of you. They got the Bardock one that was released for everyone last week, and they got this one about an hour later. They're not usually going to get 2, they're only going to get 1, but they got 2 because I needed to, catch up. But I am going to be doing that. Members as low as the 99 cents Straight Jacket tier will get 1 week early access to all of the Zenkai concepts. So if you want to, get early access to the Zenkai concepts, go ahead and hit that join button. And yes, Zenkais will be every single Sunday. Hopefully, I'll try, but sometimes it does get hard. As I said, I'm recording this not even 12 hours before it goes up for members. So do bear with me on the members side of things. If you guys don't get the video exactly on Sunday, maybe it comes out on Monday. But for everyone else, you should have your Zenkais on time. But that's about it. Like I said, let me know what you guys think of the Zenkai concept. If you enjoyed it, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Consider hitting that join button. Go subscribe to the Twitch, or, follow on Twitch. You can subscribe if you want to. There is a subscribe button there as well. I am going to start doing more streams, and I want to start streaming over there. I'll never play Dragon Ball Legends on Twitch again, so don't go over there thinking you're going to see me stream Legends. I will not ever touch Legends on Twitch. It is for literally everything that isn't Legends. But go ahead, follow me on that. All those links are in the description below, and I will see all of you inmates back here at the asylum for the next video. Peace.